Sit right here and do somebody send it. I'm not fucking playing. You just tried to fucking run. You lucky I beat the shit out of you.
Going to do is you're going to pay. You've only sent me $500. You owe me $900.
Phone came, you can get your phone.
I had to take 3 deep breaths and cry a little before I could make this video.
Why I'm suing one of my students, aka a popular Atlanta braider, because I'm sick of y'all.
I like bad business today. Like that shit really threw me off. It broke my heart because I had to send somebody away. I lost out of $200 and I lost a client. But like, what the fuck?
If I can't get my money, she can't have the service.
Mari Hunt's Pretty Mari Hair has now blocked me and taken my $200.
And I'm thinking either he finna stab me or slash my tires.
You Atlanta hoes have lost y'all mind. But to be honest, you Atlanta hoes have been lost y'all mind, but y'all have officially lost y'all mind on me.
Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of The World is Ghetto. Yes, y'all, I have another one for y'all, clients and service providers from hell, y'all. If y'all thought that the video that went viral on my channel last year, a couple months ago, was it? Honey, I'm here to tell y'all no, because we just started off 2025 with these literally getting dragged. I'm talking about dragged by your hair to the back of the shop because you don't want to pay, and now you trying to call everyone and their mama. So that's gonna be the first story you're gonna see, but I have a whole bunch of other ones in this video that y'all gonna be like, what the hell just went on? Okay, so without further ado, I want to say this, y'all. We're on the road to 20,000, y'all. Please, it's free to subscribe. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like the videos up. Make sure you comment. Make sure you share it up like we always do. You feel me? So without further ado, y'all get comfortable and let's get right into it.
Sit right here and do somebody send it. I'm not fucking playing. You just tried to fucking run. You lucky I beat the shit out of you. She don't want me to take her hair out. She don't want to pay me. What the fuck? No, her whole face is going to be on this.
Yeah, she gonna find out when I get there.
I don't get no fucks. I ain't finding out shit on ground. I gotta call my uncle right now. Yo, left here. Oh, that's
yeah, so if y'all follow my Instagram, y'all know that shit just happened again. I'm saying that shit because y'all already know what I'm talking about, because I'm gonna stop the video with that. And I'm just gonna get straight into it. Y'all know I don't do too much talking. Excuse my attitude, my demeanor. I'm telling y'all the same day it happened. Y'all can tell by my clothes, so I'm kind of still irritated and not in the mood. So, boom. The bitch, I'm not even say the bitch. The girl booked for a style that's not on my site, but it's like I know I can do it because I do ponytails. I do ponytails good, so I'm like, okay, cool. Let's do it. Yeah, I can. Book under this and I'm going to do it. Mind y'all, I don't offer that style because I know it takes long as shit, and I just don't like doing it, but I'm like, I'm going to do it for you. Fuck it. Okay. Mind y'all, don't think she was you found enough. I never saw this girl a day in my life. I don't know her from nowhere. I didn't even know her name until the people on my Instagram started commenting. Yeah, I know her name because she booked with me, but like, I don't be paying attention to that name shit. I just look at when I have a client, what time. I'm looking at the times, not the names. So yeah, boom. So I'm letting her do the style or whatever the fuck. But as I'm doing it, I'm like, girl, this shit cute, but I ain't even posting it because I'm not doing this shit again. Like, it takes entirely too long. I'm starting with that so y'all can understand, like, my time. Like, it was all about, like, my time, me doing the service. Like, come on now, business is business. And it's like, I don't even know you for it to be anything other than that. I need my money. Okay. So, boom, once we done or whatever the fuck, she's like, yeah, my brother's about to send the money. I'm like, okay, cool. Then she like, he sent it, did you get it? I checked my phone, I'm like, nah. But it's probably, it's probably just going to reload. I check again in like, excuse me, I just drank a soda. I check again in like 2 minutes, it's still not there. So I'm like, tell him send you a screenshot. Like, she ended up calling him instead of that. So I hear on the phone that he said, yeah, I sent it. I'm like, then I check again, mind you, it's been like 5 minutes and it's still not there. I'm like, tell him send a screenshot. Like, it's like, where he send it to? Mind y'all, my Cash App is highlighted on my business page, and y'all gonna see the dates on the highlight that it been up for months. Like, that shit is highlighted, so my Cash App is there. Mind you, they never asked is this you? Like, they didn't confirm it or nothing, so I'm assuming that, you know, she know my shit. More of the story, he sent it to the wrong person. So I'm like, oh, you better request it or something. You better request it back or something. I'm like, that don't got nothing to do with me. It's not like I sent you the wrong cash app. Oh, because mind you, I said that to her. Let me get up, because I'm about to skip. I ain't even did yet. So boom, he sent it to the wrong person. I'm like, you gonna have to request that back or something. Like, something gonna have to give. She's like, all right, we gonna figure it out. Mind you, I got another client after her, so I'm cleaning up the shop, you know, getting ready for the next time. Like, you just sit right there until they send it. I was like, yeah, I'm about to call dad. So I'm like, all right, the boss about to send it, everything. Okay. But then, like, in 10 minutes, she like, I don't got the money. That's all I had. I said, could you get, like, no, not could you. I'm like, you gonna have to get somebody else to send it, like, call somebody, and, you know, that, like, somebody gonna have to send it, because, like, my time, like, I use it for example. I'm like, girl, you already just knew what we went through for, like, that shit took long as shit. I'm like, no, I gotta get paid, like, and that wasn't on me. That issue, like, that wasn't on me. That was on y'all. Like, y'all didn't even ask me to confirm. Y'all didn't do none of that. So, like, that's not my issue. Cause I'm like, if I would have seen if I sent you the wrong cash app. Like, if I gave you a typo cash app and you sent it to the wrong cash app, then I would have just had to take that L, because it's like, that's not fuck up. But no, it wasn't my fuck up. So I don't give a fuck if y'all call me petty or not. It's my time, my money. This is my business. Like, this is my business. I need my money to find somebody to send it. I'm about to find somebody to send it. Then, like, okay, 15 minutes go by. She like, can my mother send it in 2 weeks when she get paid? I said no, because, like, 2 weeks, be so for real. Like, in 2 weeks, you're going to need your hair done again. And your mother going to be like, girl, I paid for your new hairstyle. Like, you understand? Like, so I'm like, nah, like, that's entirely too long. Like, ask for somebody else or something. Then she like, I don't know what we about to do. Like, I don't know what we about to do. And I said, the only thing I can do, I can take your hair out, and then that can be that. Because, like, what the hell? Like, if I can't get paid, you can't have the service. So, you know, I'm like, I can take your hair out. And once I said that, she automatically like, nah, you're not taking my hair out. Like, but when I even was done, she was like, yeah, this cute as shit, this cute as shit. So I knew she liked it. Even I liked it, but I still wasn't about to record and post it, because, like, that shit just takes too long. I don't want to do that shit no more. So, like, it was cute, but yeah, I'm like, that's the only other option. Like, if you can't pay me, I can just take your hair out, and I guess we can call it even. I'm still mad as shit about that, because I'm like, fuck, I just spent all that time doing it, and I'm about to have to take it out and not get no money. I was pissed, but, like, fuck it. She didn't want to do that, so I kind of was happy, because I'm like, shit, I want my money. Like, no shade. What the fuck? She like, I'm about to call my, oh, mind y'all, I told y'all I got another client. She already in the shop at this point. She had a wig. She put her wig the same day. So while, you know, she waiting for somebody to send it, I start, you know, getting bleaching my client knots and shit, like mixing up the bleach, getting ready to do her wig. As soon as I started doing that, she like, yeah, I'm about to call my aunt and tell my aunt to send it. I'm like, okay, like, you know, all right, just let me know, girl, as long as somebody send it. I don't care who send it, as long as somebody send it. But mind you, okay, so let's put an example right here. This is where I'm sitting there. Y'all see how y'all can see me? Once she said she about to call her aunt, she put the phone to her ear and like walk like this. Out of eyesight. I couldn't see her no more. So I'm like, girl, you gotta stay right here. Mind y'all, well, no, fuck the mind y'all. I'm like, girl, you gotta stay right here. And I didn't hear a response. Like, she didn't respond back to me. So something told me to look. So I did this. Like, I peeked my head, and she was not right there no more. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I walk out the door, and as soon as I walk out the door, I see her walking up the steps. And how my shop is, as soon as you open the main door, you walk down steps, and then you turn into my suite. So she walking up the steps. It's nothing up the steps but leaving. So that's when I knew she was trying to run off, but she's not running, she's walking. So now I'm walking up the steps because I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck she doing. And as soon as she put her hand on the door, her ass started running. And mind you, I got the bleach in my hand because I'm never thinking that. I'm never thinking that. So I started running with her ass, and then I just, like, she was really running, so I grabbed her hoodie, and no shade, I dragged her ass back in the shop, like, but I didn't fight her. Like, y'all know the last client I actually fought her because, like, bitch, stop playing with me. But I told y'all, I'm a changed person and all that. I think different, but I guess not too much different because I did drag her ass back in my shop because it's like, don't play with me. I already told you, if you can't pay, just let me take your hair out. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, so don't fucking play with me. So when I dragged her back in the shop, y'all already know this because y'all heard the video, but I'm like, stick your ass right here until somebody send the money, because like, what the fuck? You just tried to run? Like, what the fuck? And I say, you lucky I didn't beat the shit out of you, because what the fuck? We all know I could fight. And that I could have did that, but it's like, I wasn't trying to fight. I just want my fucking money. Like, I'm just trying to get paid. That's all the fuck I'm trying to do. Now I'm God. Like, now I'm not drizzling. Like, I went 0 to 100. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm calling my friends, telling them what the fuck just happened. I'm like, y'all, my client just fucking ran. Like, what the fuck? Like, you get what I'm saying? But imagine now she back on the phone calling people. I'm not even paying attention to what she's saying. I'm just mad as fuck, honestly. Because I just be thinking, like, I get in my head, me having to drag her back in the shop, I'm like, I'm not getting the money. Like, if I just had to do that, I know I'm not getting paid, so I'm already irritated. But I'm not that mad because I told you I had another client. And her remainder was $150. My next client was $250. So I'm like, I'm about to get some money. But, like, she still don't want me to take her hair out, because mind you, I keep stressing that issue. I'm like, girl, just come sit on the wash, but just let me take your hair out. Like, come on, like, because at this point, I don't even want the money no more. Like, it's all about principles. Like, you're gonna pay me. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck it. Like, just let me watch. She's like, no. I'm like, all right, get somebody to send it then. Shit. And her brother, this nigga, he do tattoos. The tattoos looking nice. He got 30,000 followers. Okay, I know you got money. And he was making endless posts about me, saying she didn't run off. She said she was about to call her aunt and then ran out of my door. What is that? And why you didn't send the money? Like, what was the issue? Like, you making posts about it. Why you didn't send that 150? I'm confused. But yeah, so she's like, she's going to send it. She don't want me to take her hair out. She's going to send the money. She's calm. Like, she's still calm. I'm calm. And that's crazy. Y'all would think I'm not, but I was. Like, I'm just like, just imagine my other client, she did to witness the shit. Like, she like, what the fuck? She was like, I just saw you on TikTok saying. I'm like, yeah, I can't believe this shit happening again. Like, I would have never thought I'd go through that again. But it kind of wasn't the same situation, but still, it's just like, what the fuck? So boom, and then like 20 minutes later, boom, 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 I hear something banging at the door. I'm thinking like maybe she called her peoples or something and they about to try to, like, you know, bum rush me and get her out of here. But that still wasn't going down, because like, pay me. If y'all all can put up right here, like, why can't y'all all put up the money to pay me? I'm confused. Like, that issue was on y'all end. Why y'all didn't send the cash out to me and verify? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I just be feeling like I just be getting played with. But it wasn't her people. It was the police. And at that point, I'm like, let me call, you know, the lady who I rent from. I did already call her after I dragged her back in the shop. I called her, let her know, because y'all know when I went through that, it was a lot going on the last time. So I called her, let her know what was going on, but she ain't really give a fuck. But then I called back once the police hit, because I'm like, what you want me to do? The police is at the door. The door is locked, but what you want me to do? She like, don't do nothing. You stay in there and I'm on my way. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, maybe like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, she says she here. I'm like, all right, imagine, nobody still never sent the money. So once I woke upstairs, she can follow me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I knew she about to leave. So I'm like, come on, I'm taking your hair out. Like, I'm not even asking no more. So, and I never moved from in front of the door, because like, you're not about to leave. So I got my other client, I'm like, go get me some scissors out my top drawer. Go get the scissors. Because I wanted to like literally wash it. Like, bitch, I'll give you a whole wash and blow dry. You just not about to keep that style now. You get what I'm saying? So she wasn't trying to do that. She wasn't going to sit in there and wash those. So I got the scissors and I started cutting the tracks. But mind you, she's like fighting me. Like, no fist was ever thrown. She didn't hit me. I didn't hit her. I only dragged her. But what the fuck I was about to say? So she's like, you know, moving and shit so I can barely cut. But I was snipping as much as I could. Like, I cut a lot of the back and then I pulled those. She got like the little 3-part with the bun and the little flares. I pulled the bun off and cut a lot of the back as much as I could. And I'm like, all right, now you can go. Go ahead. Like, I don't even give a fuck. But like, once we go up there, the police like, what's going on? What's going on? I tell them what's going on. Imagine y'all, once we got upstairs, this bitch stopped purping. Like, she became a whole different, now I can say bitch, because at this point, she did become a bitch. She became a whole different person. Like, she trying to fight me now. She yelling all this rah-rah. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, I don't even give a fuck no more. Like, y'all can go. Like, just go ahead. Like, I already fucked up the style. Like, what the fuck you paying me for now? You can't do nothing with the style. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to file no charges. I don't want to do none of that. Just go ahead. My client was with me the whole time. So I'm like, girl, come on. Like, come. I just was over it and ready to just get on with my other clients so I can get the fuck out. And I mean, that was it. Cause like, after all that going back and forth, with the police right there and shit, they left. They sent some threats or whatever the fuck, but like, I'm not really tripping about that shit. Cause if you know me, then you know, and just know. Fuck around and find out. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, so after that, I just started my other client, and that's it. Like, just fuck it. That shit irritate me. But this is what I don't want to do here no more. I'm telling y'all now, 2025, this is my last year doing this shit, because obviously it's not for me. Like, I don't think I'm never going, because I have matured a lot since that first situation. Like, I see the first situation, we actually got in a fist fight. Like, I was not trying to fight her, because we even was going back and forth. Like, when I kept telling her, let me wash your hair out, like, let me take it out, she's like, no, and I'm like, you're blowing me, like, you're really annoying me. Old me would have hit the shit out of her. So I know I did change, but I guess I'm a fighter at heart. Like, that shit gonna always be in me. That's why I dragged her ass back in the shop. But like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't like this shit. I hate that I gotta go through shit like this. And this is the only time somebody like try to like run off, but I go through other shit like this. I just hate doing hair, honestly. Like, I like doing hair, like, cause I'm good at it and the style, but it's so much other shit that come with it, and it's just not peaceful to me. And I'm entering a peaceful space in my life, and doing hair is not fucking peaceful at all. So my goal is to really run this content creator shit up, so by the end of 2025, I don't even gotta stand behind the shit no more. Like, y'all got it. I don't wanna do this shit, because now I know, like, cause I can't say future references. I'm not gonna, like, every time, bro. Like, this just me. Don't, like, I don't know. Maybe when I get in my, fuck that. I don't wanna do here no more. This shit is annoying. It's annoying as fuck. But what y'all think? That's the story time. And that's where you bitches got it confused. I didn't drag her over the misunderstanding / mistake. The mistake was fine. Like, what the fuck? She was in my shop for 45 minutes after the mistake. I just let her know that mistake was on her and not me, so I still needed to get paid. And if I couldn't get paid, I don't have no other choice but to take her hair out. If I can't get my money, she can't have the service. She did not want me to take her hair out. She said, okay, I'm going to keep this style in. I don't want you to take the hair out. I'm going to find somebody to send it. Okay, I waited, y'all. Hours. Y'all acting like the mistake happened, then I chose to drag her ass. No, that wasn't the case. Once my next client came and I started getting that wig ready, and like, you know, like, I wasn't really paying that much attention to her because I was just waiting for somebody to send the money, she tried to run out the shop. That's when the drag happened, because like, come back, send the money, boo, then you can leave. And if you cannot send the money, come to the wash, but I offer the wash and blow dry and everything. But by all means, they can do whatever they want, but just know, if they press charges, so will I. It's gonna be charges filed on both of us. I didn't, because like, I really don't give a fuck. I'm gonna make my money back. But if it go to court, trust, I'm pressing my charges too, theft of services. And on that father too, for putting out that gun on me.
So I'm gonna give my little 2 cents about the situation, and I'm gonna talk from the standpoint of a business owner, a service provider. If y'all don't know, I'm a lash artist in Atlanta, Georgia, one of the best, honey. And yeah, y'all might say, oh, you know, there's a lot of them in Atlanta. Well, shit, I gotta toot up my horn anyway. If somebody asks you about your business and you don't say you the best, honey, I don't know who the hell gonna say you the best. So yeah, I'm the best. Talking about like professionalism, I eat all my sets, honey. I'm talking about like, I'm at the stage where like my creativity levels is like on point. Like, you feel me? Like, I just don't do no basic lash extensions on anyone. So I'm talking about from a standpoint of a business owner. In this case, I'm telling y'all, after because it happened to me, even I posted it in the first Clients from Hell video, right? So it happened to me months ago, actually, when a client tried to run off with my money. And then on top of that, whole time they booked a sale. And I know some of y'all may be like, oh, but it's not the same in this case because, you know, it was a misunderstanding with Cash App. That just lets me know you've never been scammed in Atlanta. Like I've always been saying on this channel, Atlanta is called Scamlanta. Like sometimes you may think it's like a little thing. Oh yeah, maybe it's just she sent it to the wrong person or this. Whole time you're getting played. It was a whole plan to come and get some free hair. And this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have my peoples outside. And you know what I'm saying? That's how they do it out here. And you made like this literal so many times of being so good, kind. Like people will take your kindness for weakness. Like even the whole, let me go to the car, get my, I left my cash there. Next thing you're blocked and they out of here. Like for literally it's happened to me, and I only posted mines one time because I was like, yo, after this, yeah, y'all gonna realize that, yo, I ain't playing. I'm gonna put your face so that people know you're running out on services. And once that happened, I'm telling you, that video helped my business 1,000% because I updated my policies. I put a bigger deposit. And on top of that, now that I used to have my clients pay me after the service, baby, as soon as you get here, we do a little pleasantries. Hey, you sign the little lash consent form. You talk about what style you want to get. Honey, after that, before you lay on my bed, you pay me the money-ons. Because it ends there. It only ends there once you say, oh shit, I wanna no, I gotta see how they look and pay you in the end. Baby, I ain't even gonna do your lashes, honey, because you've seen my page, you've seen my work, you know what it is. I ain't no beginner or nothing. I can see if it was a beginner, but baby, I ain't no beginner. So that's helped my business, and it sends you to your target audience. Like some service providers be wanting to kiss everybody in their mama ass, like oh, so that they can keep booking. Baby, I don't kiss no ass. I'm very professional. I do my sets, whatever, but they're clients who literally are a pain in the ass will come and try to do this shit and try to cost hair and ruin your whole goddamn day. Baby, I ban clients. My peace of mind, honey, is above everything. Like my target audience is only people who read my policies, who, you know, we have a good time. I have girls who book every month. They love my retention. I have the best lashes, like I said. My retention is good. The styles eat. Like they love how my setup is, and they just have a peaceful time. And we always have a good time with the people that I have. So if you think you're gonna come to my space and bring me a headache, you got another thing coming, honey. You gonna pay me my monions, and then you gonna get banned because you never sing this door ever again in your life, period. And this is how it is. I would tell other service providers, do your best, perfect your skill, and just start setting your prices to your target audience. That whole begging stuff, I'm telling you, it's gonna run you out to the ground. The whole sales stuff, because you do sales and they still come and pull the same stance. So I just came in to say my own 2 cents because, yo, it's a crazy situation. It should never happen like that. But like I'm telling you, some of these things will take you out of character, because it's like, yo, I spend my time doing this and you acting like you're not finna pay me. And another thing that I started doing, all my clients pay me cash, honey, because these girls in Atlanta will get a whole service, love the service, go home and dispute with a bank because they want their money back and they want to feel like they got a free service. So me, when you get here, you get and you pay me cash, honey. I count my monions. Okay, I count my monions in here. I don't do that whole back and forth with the disputes and stuff, because people are spiteful out here and things are hard. People want to look good at the same time play you, and you're not gonna do here that and slash by Sandy. Y'all better find out. Go on Instagram and find out, or TikTok, about the girl I put out here. I even took it down. I just took it down just because I was like, you know what? I learned my lesson. I learned from it. People saw her. The people know what's up with it. But at the end of the day, honey, you just know you're not gonna play with nobody out here.
I'm going to do that. No, what you're going to do is you're going to pay. You've only sent me $500. You owe me $900.
I sent you $700.
You did not send me no $700. So where's the money?
She said when she get home, she could send it to you.
When she get home, and you think I'm gonna trust you guys after you did this?
Well, she just sat here for 2 hours.
I sat here too. I worked here all day to give you guys tattoos that you're not paying for. And you're not being understanding, which is fucking crazy. How about if it happened to you?
The way you talking.
How about if it happened to you?
You're not talking. I'm not no.
How about if it happened to you?
You're not talking to no little ass girl.
Well, right now, you're 2 little ass girls. Because if you cannot take care of your own money, you're 2 little ass girls.
You can record all you.
Yeah, and if you touch me, you're going to jail.
So I suggest you move out of my way.
I'm not moving out of your way until you pay me my money.
She paid you.
No, she did not fucking pay me. Don't be a fucking hypocrite. She did not fucking pay me. She still owes me money. She still owes me fucking money.
Just chill. Just chill.
She paid me, but she still owes me money? Are you fucking kidding me?
Can you call the police yourself? She just
can he? No, you're doing too much.
I gave her $700. She
call the police. Call the cops.
An extra $400.
Call the cops. Call the cops.
Right now, I don't know.
Call the cops.
Do that because if I try to walk out this
call
door,
the cops.
She touches me.
No, if you touch me, you're going to jail. If you touch me.
If I try to walk out this door and she touches me in the slightest way, it's not about to
I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Yeah, I got it on camera. Actually, it's on camera. So yeah.
All the way upstairs.
Touch me.
All the way upstairs.
If he comes in my establishment, you guys are all going to jail. Fuck out of here? Okay, well, there's cameras everywhere. So let him try it. Okay. Okay, you gonna do that? Okay. Girl, back up. Back up.
Woodland Park.
Back up.
Get out my wife's face.
You guys are on camera. You know that, right?
I'm about to be assaulted.
Nobody's assaulting you. You owe me money. Tell them that you owe me money.
You feel me?
Tell them that you owe me money. You're gonna swing on me?
Ask him. Let him know. That's the police, right?
You're gonna swing on me.
Hell yeah, I'm telling you right
now.
now.
Swing on me. Go ahead. You're going to jail. Swing on me. Swing on me.
You move.
Swing on me.
They've already, baby, they already.
Swing on me. You're gonna swing on me? Go ahead.
Woodland Park.
Go ahead. Actually, you can leave. Go ahead.
She's letting us leave now.
Go ahead. But I got you guys on camera. All of you guys. Look at that. You should be embarrassed. You should be fucking be embarrassed. Oh, you're not gonna give a fuck. It's gonna be all over the internet. You should be embarrassed of yourselves. Look at that.
What's going on right now?
You had to take my phone. How did you even get your phone? You play all night. All night, chick.
Okay, so this story time is way long overdue. Y'all been asking for a couple years. Not a couple years. That happened in like 2023, maybe 2022. What year was that? Not sure. But one of those summers, y'all. So I had a client. Let me tell y'all. I'm gonna give y'all like the whole rundown from when she first got there. Mind y'all, this bitch was cool as shit. Like, she cool as shit. We talking the whole time. This was her first time booking with me. And mind you, I was booked the whole day. Like, I had endless clients. But she texted, for a same day. At this time, I had the same day fee. Because, same day. But no, it wasn't like a same day appointment fee. But it's because she had a closure. The wig. Like, I got to bleach the knot. I got to bleach it, pluck it. I got to do all that the same day. And she also added on wash and blow dry. And then along with the service. So y'all, her remainder was like $300, like maybe like $310. Okay, cool. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna take you. You gonna be my last client. But I already was booked, so I took her at like 10 o'clock. Okay, we a late appointment. She cool and like shit, we cool. Okay, cool. Then we end up going to smoke. She's like, yeah, I can fire you up, all that. Okay, because in the video, y'all gonna hear her say, I smoked you up. Yeah, she did. We did go smoke. But like, that's because I'm thinking she a cool client. We can go do that. You can't do that with all of them. Okay, cool. So after we done smoking, we get back in the shop, and we still talking, everything cool. But then she like, my daughter taught me how to do my own edges, some shit like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. So when your edges mess up, you gonna know how to fix them. That's good, everything like that, everything. And then, like right when it got time, and mind you, the edges is the last thing I do. So her whole head is done, and there's nothing to do but the edges. And she like, I left something in the car. I'm getting on point now, so I'm like, I'm almost done. Like, you only gonna be like 5 more minutes, and then then you can get whatever you need. Cause like you almost done. I just gotta sweep your edges, and that's it. Right when I said that, she like, oh well, I don't like this by my hair. I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like that. She started putting endless shit out, saying she don't like her hair. So I started laughing, cause I'm like, oh, she doing this. So I'm like, so, okay, so what you want me to fix? Like, what you don't like? So let me just fix it. She's like, no, I'm just about to go. She started grabbing her shit, and I'm like, you just about to go where? She like, I'm about to leave. So I stand in front of my sweet door. I'm like, cause where you going? Like, I'm just standing right there, and then she started like grabbing the door handle, like I'm blocking the door, but she like started grabbing the door handle. So my body, I'm moving with the door, cause she trying to open it. So in my head right then and there, I'm like, mind you, I was young, I don't got this mindset now, but back then I'm like, okay, so I'm about to have to fight this bitch, because where the fuck you going with my money? And mind you, she know I'm young, because like as we was talking, I was saying that she was like, she fucked with it, she loved this for me and all this. But at that point, I'm thinking she she trying to play with me because she know I'm young, and she, you know. So as soon as I open the door, we both start walking. That's when the video stopped, when we walking out. Okay, cool. Then, like, she really trying to get out. She ended up pushing me. And right when she pushed me, I stole her ass. I'm beating the shit out of her. But you can't see it, like, in the video, all you hear is a whole bunch of... I was fucking her ass up. Then you see us come back in the camera, and I swung her. And, yeah, we fighting my job. It's 12 o'clock in the morning. We the only people in the shops. Like, there's nobody in there to break it up or none. So, while we on the floor, we all holding each other. She like, you was being the little girl. I was going to pay you. Bitch, no, you wasn't. Because why we in the situation? So, I let her go. And when I get up, I see both of our phones was on the ground. Okay, cool. I picked them both up. And she like, get my phone. I'm like, pay me. You ain't getting this phone back till you pay me. Or my mother like, bitch, you better pay me. Man, my birthday is 2 weeks from this time and all that. Like, bitch, I need my money. I need it all too. So she just was doing a lot. And mind y'all, so in the video, everybody was thinking the style was 120 because I said 120. No, the style was not 120. It was more than that. It's just all her add-ons equaled up to 120. So I'm like, bitch, okay, at this point, like, we already just fought. So I'm like, if you don't like your hair, okay, cool, you're gonna pay me for my time. Like, what the fuck? So just pay me for your add-ons. Like, that was even 120 was a loss. But she was like, 120, bitch, you got me fucked up and stole me, y'all. She stole me. Started beating the shit out of her. Y'all see that? She was like a quick little two-piece, quick little meet her ass, big. She felt them, bitch. She like, and I'm like, yeah, pay me. That's not her ass, bitch. We could fight all night. Like, you're gonna give me my money. And right after that, she took the money out her purse and sat on the counter. She was like, it's on the counter. And I threw her phone to her. I'm like, yeah, bye, bitch. She's like, yeah, police report will be filed. All that. I don't give a fuck, bitch. You just tried to rob me. Bitch, tell them you just tried to rob me. But y'all, did she really file a police report? She tried to charge me for kidnapping. It was crazy. But that's the story time. Y'all see how it went. I do see things differently there. I wouldn't go fight another client, but I was young. I probably was like 14 back then, so that's what happened when the client tried to run off on me.
I had to take 3 deep breaths and cry a little before I could make this video. Out of all the bad hair reviews of hairstylists I done seen on this app, I never thought I would be the next victim. So I booked with this girl, Pretty Mari Hair, on Instagram. I want to say like 2 weeks ago. I knew the style that I wanted for Christmas and New Year's was going to be a good bust down sew-in. I had bought me some bundles and everything. Like, I had just got out of wearing braids. I've been wearing braids all summer. Like, all summer I ain't had no other style braids. So I was ready to finally have some hair in my face. Anyways, so I booked with her a long time ago. Paid my $50 deposit. Everything was cool. She said she was gonna send the address, whatever, the day before, like they always do. No problem. Like, that's fine, whatever. It don't make me no difference. Now, in her bio, it says that she's in Atlanta, Georgia. But when she sent me the address yesterday, it was in Kennesaw. I used to work in Kennesaw, so I know that it's an hour and some change from where I stay. Immediately, I was turned off by that, but I was like, I'm gonna do the drive because, again, it's only the day before. I paid a $50 deposit. I already got the hair wash. I already took my braids down. So it's just, I'm just gonna make that trip to Kennesaw. Like, whatever. It's not no big deal. So I woke up this morning. I put $50 in my gas tank. Got me some Chick-fil-A. And I got my bundles and I'm on the road. Like, I'm ready to go. It's a trip. Baby, it's a trip. So she texts me, as y'all can see, good morning, come at 12. I was immediately put off because, are you asking me or are you telling me? So I double back with good morning, can I come at 12? Like, I'm not even being a smart ass. I'm just like, are you asking or telling me because I'm grown? Like, and I'm paying you for this $200 service. Like, you have to talk to me with some respect. Like, you're not gonna tell me to come at 12 when not knowing what I had to do, if I had to do something, if I was already on the way, knowing that you stay in Kennesaw. Like, I was already on the highway. So I guess she didn't like that I doubled back and was like, can I come at 12? And she probably thought I was trying to be smart, when genuinely I was just trying to clarify, because I was simply correcting you where you were wrong, because there's a certain way that you talk to me. period. I don't give a fuck who you is. Anywho, she doubled back and basically was like, nah, come at 12 like I said. But anyways, here's your deposit back. It'll be back in 7 to 9 business days. Then sent that text message and immediately blocked my phone number. Now when you book your appointment, it asks you for your Instagram tag, which is also weird to me. I thought it was weird like initially because it's kind of like, this is business. Why do you need to know my personal? Like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, what does my Instagram have to do with anything? So then I immediately go on Instagram because now I'm about to message you like, hey, did your phone die or did you block me? So then I see that I'm blocked on Instagram. Bitch, you're moving fast. You're moving fast as fuck. So I have 2 businesses that I also have in my Instagram bio. And I go to my other phone. I pull my other phone out. And I go look to see if I'm blocked on those too. Lo and behold, I'm blocked on basically all my socials, so I can't hit her up, period. Bitch, are you fucking serious? Now, I'm gonna say this one last thing. It's 1,000 females in Atlanta that do hair. Females and males that do hair in the state of Georgia. When you are running a business, even when you're just being a regular person, you should always be kind and speak to people with respect. You are not the only person that I could have booked with. I chose you. I trusted you. I liked your work. So it just kind of is a slap in the face when I'm being treated like I'm not a paying customer and like I've done something to you. You would have thought I knew her. You would have thought I knew her from somewhere, took her nigga something. Because why are you so mad? Like, are you having a bad day? If you're having a bad day, just say that. Baby, it's Saturday. I'm not doing nothing today or tomorrow. I work Monday through Friday. I could have came tomorrow. I could have came later today. Communicate. Like, if you're having a bad morning, whatever the case may be, just say that. But don't be rude, because I don't do the rude shit, bitch. I just immediately book with somebody else. So it's really just the principle in things. Like, it don't have nothing to do with nothing else. It really just be the principle at the bottom line, because I can book with anybody. Like, I literally just messaged a whole nother girl, paid, and I'm paying her to do my hair. Like, all it takes is a little respect, a little communication. Like, it's always gonna be the principle. Okay, good morning, everybody. I know everybody has been waiting on like an update. First of all, my hair appointment is today. I found somebody to do my hair, thank God. And I'll make a separate video on that. But I have a couple things I need to address. So one, my appointment yesterday was at 11:30. And you can see in the screenshot, she texted me at like 10:22 in the morning, asking me to come at 12. So it was only a 30-minute difference, which is why I wasn't really pressed. Like, no big deal, whatever. Originally, when I first posted the video, I was going to add her on TikTok because I hadn't been blocked on TikTok, so I was going to add her, but I decided not to because I didn't want her to try to get the video taken down, and I wanted it to surface. Later on, I realized that she had blocked me on TikTok as well when I tried to go ahead and put her in the comments. So she seen the TikTok. A lot of people are asking about the deposit, the 7 to 9 days. Baby, I'm not waiting 7 to 9 days. I called my bank 10 minutes after she canceled and got my money back. My money's already back in my account. Like, the deposit is not a big deal. So now here's this. She is on Instagram basically saying that, first of all, that I was stressing her out. Baby, I wasn't stressing you out. Find a different excuse. Like, you can clearly see the text messages. Nothing was stressed about it. Then she woke up this morning and decided to create a fake appointment of me booking a sew-in with curtain bangs. Baby, I don't even like bangs. You've never seen hair in my face ever. So you have to come with a better lie. Why would you create a whole fake appointment saying that I booked with you before so I should know you was in Kennesaw? Mind you, you being in Kennesaw was never the issue. Like, I clearly stated at the beginning of the other video, I didn't have a problem with you being in Kennesaw. The problem was how you was talking to me. Post screenshots on why you did that. So I'm gonna go ahead and prove to y'all that I never seen this girl a day in my life. I don't even know what she looked like from a can of paint. I could walk past her in Walmart today and not know who the fuck she is. So I screen recorded my whole Instagram. Mind you, I be on Instagram. I screen recorded my archives from August to October, and you see I had the same hairstyle, braids, the whole entire time. Never had to sew in, never had curtain bangs. I just told y'all in the last video I had just bought me some bundles. I didn't even have no bundles. Like, you have to come better. Like, you're not even thinking. Like, just apologize. We're grown, we're adults. You're a businesswoman, I'm a businesswoman. Just come and apologize, take accountability, and that's the problem. People don't know how to take accountability. But hey, I'm about to get my hair done, so it's neither here nor there with me no more. I'm done with the back and forth. Baby, the Instagram post is dead. Like, it is what it is. Why are we still talking about it? All right, I told y'all I was gonna be done with the situation, but I'll be wrong to just leave y'all empty-handed, I guess. So here it is. This morning while I was getting my hair done by The Luxurious Touch on Instagram and TikTok, Pretty Mari Hair called me. Long story short, she called me and apologized and offered me free service. I'm gonna just make this video short. I'm gonna let y'all listen to the clip. I was on TikTok live, which is the only reason why I have the conversation recorded. I was not recording the conversation. I was just so happened to be on TikTok live when she called me, literally. So here's the clip, and you can hear everything that happened.
You feel like I was being rude to you. I swear to God on everything I love, I wasn't being rude. When I looked at the message, I'm like, damn, she being rude. I was busy. I had a lot going on, and I look at my schedule, I'm like, fuck, I know I got this client. Let me text her real quick. So in the midst, I'm just like, let me text her real quick. I didn't think about how I sent the message. I just sent it. So I apologize, okay? I don't want you to ever feel like I was being rude. But when I looked at it, you're like, she not coming at 12. And I'm like, damn, she being rude. Like, she got a fucking attitude. Let me just send her little bread back. Like, it ain't even that deep. So, I mean, we can make amends. I can do your free sew-in over.
So after that, I basically declined the free service, and yeah, I just declined the free service. I'm already getting my hair done, and then she was like, well, I can do it in the future, and I'm kind of just like, I mean, I'll let you know. Me personally, I'm not gonna get the free service. Like, it's cool, whatever. I'm cool. Like, you sent me my deposit back, we can just wash our hands with it and let bygones be bygones. I'm not driving all the way to Kennesaw. It's okay. It's okay. I accept your apology though. So then after we got off the phone, she doubled back and texted me. I never responded because I don't get why she was asking, like, are you gonna pay for my, I don't need you to pay for my hair. Like, if you're gonna pay for my hair, I really didn't need you to pay for my hair. That wasn't the point. Like, the price was never the point. Like, I never made the price a point in any video. And I know people are gonna be, you know, on me about not accepting the free service or whatever the case may be, but it was just never was about that. It's unnecessary. I'm good. Thank you though. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, how you want to move forward on booking with her or not booking with her. That's 100% up to you. I personally believe that the post going viral had a lot to do with the apology and the offer of the free service, only because it took her for the video to go viral for her to even apologize and offer the free service. It took people going to her page and telling her she was wrong for her to offer the free service and apologize. So it's kind of just like, like, are you really sorry, or are you trying to save your business? You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, and that's just my opinion. Again, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Y'all heard the clip. That was just a portion. It was like a 10-minute conversation. That was just a portion of it. So you can take what you will from that. The rest of it was really just her saying the same thing over and over again. So it's not nothing really that I left out that is important, but take what you will from that. And I'm over it. I got my hair done. Like, I'm over it. I really want it to be over with and done with. Like, baby, I don't care.
Kamari Hunt's Pretty Mari Hair has now blocked me and taken my $200. Jesus Christ. I never wanted to be a victim of one of these situations, but here I am. So everyone has seen this video by now about this Atlanta hairstylist named Pretty Mari Hair going viral because she rudely contacted one of her customers who had a service booked with her. So I'm glad that, I believe her name is Marissa, was able to find a resolve to her situation, but mine is still lingering. November 15th, she texted me at 3:04 p.m. Hey love, I tried to rearrange my schedule, but it's not possible. I was just given an appointment for an IEP for my daughter for Wednesday, and those appointments take 6 months to get. Can I reschedule you for another day? I have 2 openings tomorrow for 3 p.m. or 6 p.m. if you can work with me. My appointment was supposed to be that Wednesday. She texted me November 15th. My appointment was scheduled for the 20th. I responded back to her and said, hey, do you have an opening for Monday or Tuesday? I can come early morning or the evening. She said 9 a.m. on Monday. I said, that works. She said, thank you. I said, no problem. The next day, I messaged her again because I went on her booking site and I wanted to see if she offered maintenance services and what that entails. So I said, November 16th at 9:20 a.m. I texted her, good morning, do you offer sewing maintenance services? I checked your site and didn't see it offered. I believe, don't quote me, but I believe she used to offer maintenance services, but when I went back to check, I didn't see it, so I just didn't know if I was overlooking it or she just didn't do it. She said, good morning, no, only with my Keep Me Pretty packages. If you do a package, it's $1,000 today, includes 3 bundles, 1 sewing, 1 maintenance, monthly for 6 months. Was you interested in that? At 10:40, she texted me again, you not responding. Are you looking to cancel your appointment for Monday morning? I responded, no, I'm not looking to cancel, just wanted to know if you offered maintenance services. I'm not gonna lie, initially, I got caught up in other things, so I couldn't respond back right away. So when she asked me if I was canceling, I'm like, no. So the next day, Sunday at 1:38 p.m., she's texted me a confirmation text message. And at the bottom of the message, it says, I am temporarily working from home. My apartment is clean and comfortable and no animals. And she texted the location. I responded to the text and said, hey, I'll be there. Quick question for you. Is there a fee for the 4th bundle? She texts me back and says, I know you asked about maintenance. I'm doing 3-month Keep Me Pretty packages for $650 for Black Friday. I thought I would offer you that before you pay for your hair tomorrow. The only difference from the regular packages is that the hair isn't included. So you pay $650 tomorrow. You get your install tomorrow, maintenance this month, next month, and January. Let me know what you decide. And then she said, yes, I can bring a 4th bundle. So I heart the message. I said, that's not a bad deal. Could you tell me what my total will be for tomorrow? She said for the 2-part sewing and a 4th bundle is $320. For the 3-month Keep Me Pretty package, it's $650. Again, and said, are you getting what you booked for or the package? I said, I'm still trying to decide. She said, okay, just let me know. The morning of my appointment at 7:51 a.m., she said, good morning, confirming you this morning for 9 a.m. I said, good morning, is it okay I work during my appointment? She said, yes. And she said, let me know when you're close so I can share my location. I texted her, I'm close, and she sent me her location. So I will say, just like the other TikTok creator said, in her bio when I initially booked my appointment, it said Smyrna, Georgia, but she texted me and gave me an address to Kennesaw. Smyrna and Kennesaw, if you know, you know. That's a major difference. I live in Atlanta, so Smyrna's not that far from me, but when she sent Kennesaw, I was like, oh crap, I need to get up, get on my Zoom, and be there on time. I get into her house. She opens the door. She's like, hey, can you take your shoes off? I'm like, okay. She's like, you can sit your stuff down and sit in this chair. Okay. I want to say about, like, I get in there and sit down in the chair. She gives me like a little, what is it called, like a cape to put over me, and I sit in the chair waiting for her to start. I would say about, like, I sat in the chair for about like 10 minutes. I didn't feel nobody in my head, so I turned back. She was on her phone. She said she was coming. No biggie. She starts doing my hair, and so we're just talking, having casual conversation while she's doing my hair. So while we're having conversation, she asked me, hey, why don't you want to do the package, or have you decided on the package? I'm like, no, I'm not really, you know, doing too much. I just wanted to know if you offered it, because if she did, I would have just booked 1 maintenance, because I don't keep my sewings long, and I only get a sewing once a year for my birthday. She was like saying like, no, I like you, you have good energy, if you tell me what you want, I can do a deal, because I want to keep you as a client, blah, 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 blah. So she was just kind of like, not pressuring me, but she kept bringing it up. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what made me get the package, bro. I don't know why. She just kind of was like, tell me what you want and I'll give you a price. Just kept saying that in the appointment. So I was just like, okay, what if I just do 1 maintenance, 1 install? So I can do it for $550. I'm like, okay, $550 is not bad. But I told her, I'm like, hey, I had 2 appointments booked for my birthday to get my hair done, and she was like, why'd you do that? And I'm like, because, you know, the Hey Boo text in Atlanta is real, and I didn't want my birthday to come and my hair not be done. I let her know that, and she was like, okay, well, since you booked a backup hairstylist, we can do it for $500, because she asked me how much the deposit was for the second stylist that I booked, and I told her, and she was like, okay. She took the deposit off of the price of the package. You know, we continue to talk while she's doing my hair. She's telling me about her daughter, and that her daughter's having trouble in school and things like that, and just behavioral issues. And she starts crying in my appointment, and you know, I'm consoling her, because like, I was raised by a single mom, so I know that shit is not easy. She's doing it by herself. You know, she just moved to Atlanta, she don't have family here. She's telling me she's in nursing school, blah 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 blah. It's cool. Like, we're just talking. My appointment was at 9 a.m. We finished around like 12:30, 12:45 ish. She finishes my hair, and I tell her that I'll do the package for $500, enough for my appointment in cash. So she was like, that's fine, you can just send me the rest on Apple Pay for the package. Here you can see the proof that I sent her $200 on Apple Pay for the package. That is on November 18th at 12:50 p.m. I sent her the Apple Pay money. December 3rd at 2:21 p.m. I text her. I said, hey Mari. She says, hey. I said, do you work on Sundays? She said, yes. It's a fee though. I said, oh, okay. Can I book my new install for December 14th, please? She says yes and sends me her booking site. So I'm like, weird, but okay. So I respond and I say, I have to pay a deposit, question mark. We did the package, remember, 1 install and 1 maintenance. She said, oh girl, I didn't know who you were at what time. I said, LOL, we can do 9 a.m. So on Friday, December 6th, I sent her another text message. I said, are we good for next Saturday? No response. So I then question marked the message, nothing. On December 8th at 2:57 p.m., I said, hey Mari, I need this hair done for Christmas. Nothing. On Wednesday, mind you, I'm spacing it out because I don't want it, like when someone blows you up like that, I try not to do that because I overthink things and I'm like, damn, I don't want to bother her, especially if she's busy. So I tried to give her time in between my last text message to see if she would respond, because you know me, I might miss something and then when I'm looking through my phone or whatever, and I'll be like, oh crap, I didn't respond. So I thought it was a case like that. No. Mind you, she had, when I sent the message on Sunday, I had seen something on her story and she was like, y'all, I'm busy, I'm in nursing school, I'm doing this, I'm a single mom, blah blah blah, I'll get back to you within 24 to 48 hours for appointments, just allow me time, give me grace, blah blah blah. She posted like that on her story, on her Instagram story. So I'm like, oh shit, you know, she do be handling a lot, especially from what she told me at my appointment, let me just chill. So that was on Sunday. Nothing. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, nothing. Wednesday, 4:54 p.m. I text her. I said, hey Mari, I hope everything is going well with you and blank. I put her daughter's name because she told me her daughter's name. Reaching out again to see if you can still do my hair, if I can still get my hair done Saturday morning. She texted back, no, a Saturday appointment, early morning or late night. Okay. I said, Saturday isn't available, question mark. She said, I don't do package clients on Saturdays. I'm like, okay, that's weird because nowhere at my appointment did you say that. When I was leaving, you were like, hey, just text me your 2 dates that I want to come back for the install and the maintenance whenever I'm ready. And I went on your booking site, looked through and through and through your booking site. Nowhere does it say that at all. Okay. I said, can I come Friday the 13th or Wednesday morning the 18th? Nothing. She didn't respond back. So then like 20 minutes later, I texted her. I said, okay, or let me know what days you're open. I have an event the 18th, so I need it done before then. She did not respond. I question marked the message, still no response. Yesterday at 11:40 a.m., so that was Saturday, I texted her, hey Mari, I'm reaching out to book my follow-up appointment for my install package. Can you please let me know your availability between today and Wednesday? If you can no longer perform the service or confirm an appointment for me, could you please send me back the $200 I paid for the package? So, mind you, I sent these messages. I checked Instagram before I sent these messages, so I saw that she was posting. So you're on your business phone, and she's like, oh, mind you, when she posted on her story, she's like, I have 3 phones, I don't see every message, blah 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 blah. Girl, you have a business, and now you're promoting a tax business. When she didn't respond, I went back to her Instagram and saw that I was blocked. Kamari Hunt's Pretty Mari Hair has now blocked me and taken my $200. So, and I also screenshotted her booking policy. Nowhere does it say anything about not taking package clients on Saturdays. So here is the deal, Kamari Hunt, please, and I'm saying please because you know you feel like people are so rude, please can I have my $200 back via cash, Apple Pay, the same number that we had a previous conversation on. I sent you the $200 from and you seem not to recognize who I was. Can I please have my $200 back? I've already went down to the police station. They said that I will have to go to small claims court to go get my money back. So if I do have to go to court, and I really hope I don't have to, that is what I will have to do. I will be filing a small claims case against you. So please, can I please have my $200 back? There's no way you're gonna say you didn't see my messages. You were damn near begging me to do the package. I didn't, and now you don't want to render the service. Like, what is up with these Atlanta hairstylists? Mind you, when I was going on her booking site, I was looking at her availability. I wasn't just throwing dates out there. I looked at her availability. Why would you not just render the service or say you can't do it and give me my money back? You blocking me on everything and not responding to my text messages is very unprofessional. TikTok, please help me. Give this video to her so I can get my money back and we can just go on peacefully and act like we don't know each other. Thank you. Ready with me as I unfortunately have to head down to the courthouse to start my small claims case. Bro, this whole situation is really like stressful and it's just disheartening because I never imagined me having to go to certain extremes just to get my money back because I was not rendered the service. I would first like to start by saying thank you guys so much for getting my video out there and attempting to resolve the situation, but clearly there has been no resolve. I have not been contacted, nor has my money been sent back. So here we are. I never thought that I would have to do something like this, or nor would I be in this type of situation. I'm so like emotional and my mind is just all over the place because like what I'm trying to replay in my mind and ask myself, what did I do to deserve this, to end up here? If I did something to you, we could have talked about it. You have my number. You could have called me. Literally in my appointment, we were talking, having a great conversation. Everything was good. She was inviting me to church. Like, I thought like we were good. I'm like, damn, she's hella cool. Once I left my appointment and I reached back out to follow up about the services that I purchased, nothing. I'm questioning myself like, what did you miss? I'm like, Kayla, what did you miss? Or what was there that like I just didn't see or overlooked? I'm like more hurt that it had to come to this. Like me, I hate seeing certain things like black women dragging other black women in court in front of people and things like that. I never wanted to be one of those people. I've reached out, I've been patient, and I turn around and I'm blocked. And even if you were gonna block me, you could have sent the money back and then blocked me. But you blocked me, kept my money. You don't know what I had to do to get that money. You don't know how hard I had to work. You don't know what's going on in my life to where I'm like, damn, I need that $200 right now. I thank God that I'm blessed that I'm not missing any meals or anything like that because of that $200, but it's still rightfully mine because it's my money that I had to work for, and I paid you for a service that you no longer clearly want to render. To Marissa, I just want to thank you for reaching out to me and making sure that I was good. I truly appreciate it. That's a girl's girl. She definitely reached out to me asking me like if I was okay. I told her I was just more so upset with myself for falling for the okie doke, and kind of like she expressed in her video, I trusted her to do my hair. I trusted her to fulfill the services that I paid for. So she was just explaining like not to beat myself up, but the whole situation just keeps replaying in my head like, damn, what did you miss? What did you not see? Like, because me, the type of person I am, I'm very, very, very aware of my surroundings. I'm very, very like keen on energies, like, and I don't know like what it is I didn't see. For me to commit and book an appointment and pay for the service, it takes a lot. I do a lot of research. I did a lot of research. That's just how I am, because you know, with the beauty industry the way it is now, not very many people work in salons. Majority of them work in suites or out of their house. But being in someone's suite where it's just you and the service provider, and being in someone's house where it's just you and that service provider, I take that very seriously, because baby, you're in their space, you're in their home, and a lot of things can go wrong. And I'm so grateful that nothing went wrong. I just want my money back at this point. That's it. That is all I want. But again, thank you to Marissa. Thank you to all of the people who reached out, friends on Instagram, everybody who has now seen this video. Thank you. As many people claim to be people of faith, let me just read one thing for you. Exodus 34:7. Keep mercy for thousands, forgiving iniquity and transgressions and sin, and that will by no means clear the guilty, visiting the iniquity of their fathers upon the children and upon the children's children unto the third and to the fourth generation. I just feel so like violated. I don't know, like my energy just feels so contaminated and tainted. Like, I don't know, I just feel I'm like disappointed in myself. I think I'm disappointed in myself because I allowed someone to play with me, and I don't play with people like that, because you never know what people are going through. And I just try and put out the best into the world. Like, the world is already a dark, evil place. I don't want to add to it. Take this as a lesson to always be mindful. Like, if you get any bad vibes, if your intuition is telling you something, listen to it. You're getting that feeling, you're getting that message for a reason. Like, I just feel so emotionally like exhausted. Like, I already have a lot going on in my life, and this is just adding to it. Like, y'all, I'm trying to buy a house. I'm trying to do so many great things in my life, and I feel like these are the things that can break people. And granted, I'm not easily shaken. I'm really asking myself, like, damn, this is really what you gotta do nowadays. Like, really, what has the world come to? I really wish her nothing but the best. I just want my money. Just give me my money. This situation has made me look at the servicing and beauty industry in a completely different light. I'm gonna have to learn how to do the style myself, or I don't know. But not even gonna hold you, completely traumatized. I never want to be another victim of a situation like this. I don't have it in me. One thing I can say is the biggest lesson out of all of this: listening to your instincts and doing your research. If you get any funny feeling about anything, listen to it. Listen to what your body is telling you. So yeah, I thank you guys so much for the support and for riding with me, all the stylists that contacted me. I thank you guys so much for all the support. I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed and get to it.
So I'm gonna give my 2 cents about the Pretty Marie situation with the 2 clients. So all I'm gonna say this is, you guys need to start doing your deep research, and sometimes better yet, go for referrals. Go from people who actually gone through services, and you actually, you know, get that, yeah, I got it, she's good, you know what I'm saying, get like those recommendations, because 9 times out of 10, I'm telling you, Atlanta is Scamlanta. Let me correct it. Scamlanta is known very well for high professional scammerism. Like literally, the scammers are scammering out here. For real. Like literally, they will create a whole fake profile, down to deposits, down to pictures, videos, and act like they're actually a professional business. Whole time, the way they make their money is through the deposits and stuff. And also this whole package things, I would say this: do not take packages unless you know the service provider, because once you pay them your whole big part of money, and now you're expecting to be coming in for appointments, and they have attitudes and they don't want to take you in and this and that, baby, it's gonna be a long ride. Just do it, like pay your services like at least some days before you go there. Do not pay ahead of time most of the times, like all your amounts. Okay, so I just wanted to say that. So let's keep moving on.
So I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story time. When an Atlanta hairdresser boyfriend chased me at the house with a butcher knife. So y'all know how hairdressers have this policy, like you have a 10-minute or 15-minute grace period, and after that they're gonna charge you so many dollars. So this girl had grace period, I think like 15 minutes, right? And after the 15 minutes she charged you $20. So y'all, I was on time. I was even early. And if you know me, I do not be early. But it seemed like when I'm early, everybody on late. So I literally was waiting outside her house for an hour, maybe 45 minutes. 45 minutes to an hour for sure, because she was still doing somebody else's hair. So in my head, I had already decided that I was docking her pay, because if I was late, you was gonna charge me $20. So since you're an hour late because you're still doing somebody's hair, I'm gonna dock you $20, period. So she starts doing my hair or whatever, and she keep texting, get on the phone, arguing with her baby daddy, all this other stuff, right? I'm still not saying nothing. So then she stops in the midst of doing my hair. She gets on the phone to go upstairs, get on the phone, arguing with her baby daddy. I hear him come in the house. They arguing, tussling. I'm hearing all of this, right? So then she finally comes back after 20 minutes. Mind you, she was already an hour behind starting my hair. So when she finishes, I Venmo or Cash App her the money, and I shorted $20 on purpose. So she was like, it's short $20. And I was like, it's not. I was like, because you would have me waiting an hour, and if I was late, you was gonna charge me $20. So I subtracted $20 from your pay. She was like, that ain't how this work. I was like, it is with me. I was like, and on top of that, you being late, you was arguing with your baby daddy and went upstairs and argued with your baby daddy because I heard y'all. She was like, I was on the phone. No, you, when I heard when he came in the house and y'all was tussling, sis, like BFFR. So I politely got up and started walking upstairs, but I was watching my back in case she tried it, you know what I'm saying? Because she's steady talking shit. And I'm like, well, you can do what you want to do. Like, I'm not paying you the $20. Like, I said what I said, period. So why I'm like about to walk out the door, like I'm walking upstairs walking. She said, she yelled to her baby daddy, she ain't pay me my money. Y'all, when I tell y'all I heard him running fast as hell down them stairs, y'all, I ain't want to look like no hoe, so I just sped walk. I was speed walking at this point, because I ain't know what's about to happen. Y'all, so I speed walk out the house. While I turn around, I see a big ass butcher knife in his hand. And mind you, I don't stay in Atlanta. I'm in a rental car. So I speed walk to the car. And I'm thinking either he finna stab me or slash my tires. So like I said, I'm speed walking to the car because I don't want to look like no hoe. But I should have been running, but I didn't want to look like no hoe, right? So I get to the car and she runs out behind him. Mind you, I don't stay in Atlanta. I'm in a rental car. I don't know if he gonna slash my tires or slash me. I don't know at this point. So then I like hurry on the other side of the car from him. And then he like going back and forth. And then he like, just give her money. Just give her money. And I'm like, I pay her money. She was like, she ain't give me all my money. She ain't give me all. I said, because you was an hour late, I'm not paying you $20 because you was an hour late. And he was like, I'm pretty sure if you just talk to her, y'all can work something out. I said, I tried. She wouldn't work nothing out. So So then she started talking about, y'all Instagram hoes got them followers and be broke. Y'all broke. Mind you, I think at that time, I had like over 10K followers, but not even 20K followers. I wasn't even, like, I didn't even have a lot of followers on Instagram, so I don't even know where that came from. And I was like, at that point, he got a knife. I don't know what y'all about to do, because it's giving ghetto. I'm not even gonna go back and forth with you, girl, because I'm not broke. I'm just, you unprofessional, and I'm just not gonna give you $20. Your pay is docked. So she was like, you know what? It ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it. I'm gonna charge her card, because when I made my deposit, I did it on my card. So when he turned around, baby, I hurried in that car. I backed up out that long ass driveway so fast, y'all. So then I instantly called my bank, block her business from charging my card, and yeah, and I made a police report. I did make a police report. The police got all my information. I gave all the information, because of course I went back to her Instagram and did a deep dive search to get all her information, personal information, name, all that other stuff, whatever. And yeah, I had filed a police report, and so I don't really know what happened after that. She did try to charge my card, and I think it had went through, and I ended up calling the bank and filing the claim, and then I got the $20 back. And yeah, so I don't know what happened with them, with the police, but yeah, it was giving very ghetto. And the people that's in the comments like, you should have told her up front. Girl, no. Did she tell me she was gonna be an hour late? Because even when I said something about her being an hour late to her, she was like, oh, well, it's on my website. It says the approximate time of how long it might take to get your hair done. But they don't say nothing about the people that's coming after you. They got an appointment. That was the point of us making an appointment. Like, they don't even make sense. So yeah, I don't care what y'all talking about. I'm dead wrong. Guess what? I do not care. I do not care. And guess what? I would do it again. But now I learned my lesson. If I go to somebody's house, I ain't gonna do it. But if I go to your establishment and you at a salon or whatever the case may be, and you do that to me, I'm still docking your pay. I don't care. Don't care. And we'll do it again.
You Atlanta hoes have lost y'all mind. But to be honest, you Atlanta hoes have been lost y'all mind, but y'all have officially lost y'all mind with me. So the stylist had hit me up sometime, like it was actually right before Christmas, right? Because when she had hit me up, I had just got my hair done 2 days prior to her hitting me up, maybe like 2-3 days prior to her hitting me up or whatnot. So she hit me up and was like, hey, I would love for you to be a taping model for me. You're so beautiful, blah, 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 whatever, right? So I'm like, hey, thank you so much. When do you like want this content done and whatnot? And like she's like, I would love to have this probably done within like 2 weeks or whatnot. So I'm like, that probably wouldn't work for me or whatnot. I just got my hair done. It's a fresh quick week. So I'm like, I kind of wanted to have this hairstyle until like after New Year's or whatnot. So she's like, okay, that's fine or whatever. We can probably try again next month. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. Mind you, I knew that I was probably gonna get my hair done again in January, because my birthday is January 29th. So I'm like, okay, well, yeah, just hit me like back up in January or whatnot. So boom, I'm thinking that she's gonna totally forget about it. Like, if she really needed like a content model, she would have hit somebody else up. So I'm not even thinking like she's gonna hit me up again or whatever. So I just going on about my merry own day. So she hit me up January 16th to be exact, and she's like, hey, I'm hitting you up to see if you're still interested in being a taping model. So I'm like, oh, absolutely. So now we exchanged phone numbers. We on the phone because she wanted to like see how my hair was or whatever. But I hadn't took my weave out yet. So I'm just telling her, I sent her pictures of like my real hair, and just telling her about my hair. Like, my hair is super fine. She's telling me how many packs of tapings that I'll probably need. She said that she's gonna like maybe include like some eye tips or whatever they call in my hair. And then she's asking me like what length do I want the tapings to be, if I'm comfortable with color, like all of that, right? So finally we had like we agreed on a date or whatever. So she sent me the confirmation in my email or whatnot. Mind you, she's like, oh, the service is completely free. And when I think of model, like especially for some content, like yes, I'm thinking completely free. Maybe like I'm going to tip you, right? I am going to tip you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm going to tip you for a completely free service, because under the impression I'm thinking that it is completely free, right? So maybe like that weekend, it actually was the weekend before the appointment was. So I think the appointment was like on a Wednesday. I received the invoice in my email on that Sunday to purchase the damn hair. So I see it. I'm looking over. I'm like, maybe I'm fucking tripping. Maybe there's some other shit. But no, it was her. It's from her. So then I text her. No, I tried to call her. She didn't answer. So I text her. I'm like, hey, give me a call when you're free or whatnot. So she calls me a few hours later and she's like, hey, what's up, whatever. So I'm like, hey, girl, how you doing? I received the invoice in my email for the hair. You never told me that I would have to pay for the hair. Bitch, why the fucking hair was $781? Bitch, who the fuck said I was paying that? Like, and why wasn't that discussed? Like, you should have told, like, once we set an appointment, everything like that, you should have told me, like, hey, like, I'm doing your hair for free, but if you can purchase the hair, that would be fine. Because then I would have had the option to be like, well, yay or nay, depending on how much the hair was. Especially if it was $700, I would have said hell no. I'm sorry. Like, and if you want me to be a model, why not give me the hair for a discounted price? You know what I'm saying? Like, and me, I don't wear tape-ins. I don't know how much the service is. I don't know how much the service originally cost, and I don't know how much taping like extensions cost. But I do know the bitch $700 is what I wasn't finna pay, given the fact that I just had bought some hair right before Christmas. Hence why I had that quick weave in my hair. I just bought some damn hair. I wasn't finna pay no $700. Like, maybe if it was like $250, $300, okay, cool, that's reasonable. But seven, and you didn't tell, like, you just sent an invoice and just expect me to go ahead and pay it, like, not giving me no heads up or nothing about nothing. So now I told her, like, yeah, I don't think that I'm gonna be able to get this done, because I just wasn't expecting to pay $700. Like, you know, and also you hit me up. So we, you know, have a back and forth or whatever, and she's like, well, why did you think that everything was going to be completely free? And I'm just like, I mean, well, that's how you explained it to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never not once said, like, oh, well, you're going to, like, your service is free, but you're going to have to pay for the hair. You never said that. So I guess the bitch got an attitude with me or whatever. She ended up blocking me on Instagram. Like, bitch, okay. It's not like, well, okay. Well, I ain't never seen no tapings on her page. Like, she's known in Atlanta, like, well, back in the day, like, she was known to do like fire ass color wigs, like custom wigs and shit like that. But like, I guess tapings is something that she want to add to her service or whatnot. Bitch, I ain't never wear no tapings before. So bitch, what if I don't like this shit? What if I want this shit completely out my goddamn head within like 2 days of you doing it, and now I got $700 down the damn drain? It's just that I'm just not paying $700 for no hair extension, not no tapings. I'm sorry. Like, especially when you ask me to be a model, like, nigga, like, I wouldn't mind paying no discounted price, but $781, bitch. Oh, you bitches have lost it. For real.
Avoid the court to avoid all of this.
Well, avoid what? That's what I'm saying. Like, avoid.
She's suing.
You think I'm scared by lawsuit, girl?
But you're not taking accountability.
No, it's like you just told me, like, she gonna sue me. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
yes, she is.
You think I'm scared to go to small claims court over $250?
If it's just $250, why you can't just give her money back?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like y'all trying to say I'm threatened with going to court over $250, and I'm just like, if it's just, if it was just $250, like she said, the money is good. I want my wig. I just didn't want to pay with Zelle to pick up my wig. I'm like, you could just pay in cash. It don't matter.
But why would you tell this lady that somebody around you got COVID when you were in a party, when you were at a party in Miami partying? I'm not understanding.
I'm sorry. I had to block somebody. First of all, her appointment was on the 29th. I was at the club yesterday.
So why is you not giving this lady her
what I'm saying? Like, you saying I guess y'all confused about the post when it's saying, oh, I posted or whatever. The day of, I was at the club the day of her appointment. I was never at the club the day of her appointment.
I just feel like you talking in circles right now. I just feel like all this shit
because like I'm with the same else.
Because like I'm saying, like, just get a girl money. You so-called having and all that. Bitch, I get
okay then.
Oh, fuck that thing.
You keep asking me about the $250, bitch. Like, bitch, you keep giving her money. How about all y'all come together and put a dollar together to give her back $250? But hold up, fuck y'all.
Let me tell y'all something that happened today. I had to put a client out to shop today, y'all. And I never had no experience like that. And that shit made me like, it hurt my heart. And honestly, if she watching this or she still following me, that's fucked up. Like, it's fucked up, really. First of all, everybody know me. I'm not the slime, even when I had an assistant. But maybe now I might be a little bit slower. But when I had an assistant, you in and out, like, it's not no issues, none of that. So today, first time client, never seen her before, come in. Mind you, I had like a 2-hour break before her, so she didn't have to wait at all. Mind you, she had thick hair probably came like all the way down here, but it's dense and thick. Like, I don't know if y'all seen the ponytails of my friends here in Sydney, it was like that or more like. And washing it and blow drying and braiding hair, thick hair, it's probably going to take about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Washing, blow drying, and braiding. If you get a good wash, a good blow dry, and a good braid down. Mind you, for a 2x6 closure and somebody with thick hair, your braids got to be smaller. It can't be the regular quick weave braids because it was a closure quick weave, right? It was a closure quick weave. And listen. So when you put the quick weave, mind you, let's backtrack. First of all, she booked the wrong one. It's 2 things on there where it's a closure where it's all sewed down, and it's a closure where it's adhesive on there, and they give you more the frontal look, and it explains them in a description. That's why I'm reading this fundamental. It explains that. So even before I started, like I was asking her what's the look she wanted, how she wanted to look, and I was explaining her the difference. Like, and we got that established. She wanted her edges out. We got that established. I told her like the one she booked the wrong one, and one she wanted was the F charge. I told her that before I put her in the dryer. All right, I put her in the dryer. Mind you, by now it's like 2 hours after this, like 4:30. My other client coming in, but mind you, if you know a quick weave, you got to be on the dryer for like 15-20 minutes anyways. My client here was way thin. My next client was way thin, short. She had already washed her hair, and I'm like, shit, she getting a quick weave too. I might as well just blow, it was wet, so I was like, I might as well blow dry and braid her shit down. She only got temporary straight to the back, thin. 25 minutes max. Why she on the dryer? So while my 4:30 client come in, she said she don't mind. She could have sat, but like I'm like, shit, I might as well, so I ain't in here long. I might as well just put her on the dryer. So I do that while I'm braiding my other client down, 4:30 client down. The other girl's under the dryer. She talking shit. She on the phone with somebody. She was already on the phone loud when I was blow drying. I overheard the conversation, which it's a salon. You want everybody to hear the conversation, but I'm not gonna say nothing because that's what you do. Now she talking shit about me, how she been in here 2 hours. She's supposed to be in and out. Like now it's about to be 3 hours, and she just glad I didn't cancel on her. She just glad we'll see how it turned out. Like we don't know what it's gonna turn out. We'll see what. Mind you, she continuously talking shit on the dryer. Like it wasn't just a 2-minute thing. She had said it multiple times. She kept going. Like, what is your purpose here? What's your purpose here? You think you rushing me? So mind you, no, I'm not saying nothing to her, but I'm saying this in my head. Like, what is her purpose of talking so loud right now so that I can hear her and hear that she talking shit about me? I'm in my head like, is she trying to test my gangsterness? Like, so much stuff is going on in my head. Like, what's about to happen? Like, what's the beef right here? Like, the average she's getting a quick weave closure. Mind you, if you don't have thin hair and you got thick hair, if you getting a quick weave, your braids have to be small, especially for a 2x6 closure. It's only this. So if you got thick ass braids, it's gonna lump up. You're gonna look like a helmet. So yes, I had to do her shit. I was doing her shit correctly. I wasn't rushing on her hair, none of that. Like, so she's under the dryer talking mad shit, like, and continuously. I'm not saying nothing, but I'm talking to my client in my chair. I'm like, I turn to my colleague. I'm like, you hear that? Like, then my colleague go wash somebody's hair. She hear it closer, so she's like, damn, is she doing that shit on purpose? I not ask my client, is it wrong if I don't finish her hair? Mind you, my client an older lady, like not an old lady, but an older lady. So and she like, no, like. My older 30 client lady, she like, no, it's not wrong. Like, but I'm really feeling bad because I'm like, damn, I also heard she had somewhere to go, so I don't want to send her off and not have no shit. But also, like, what was she trying to accomplish there? Like, honestly, why are you sitting there talking junk about a stylist that's about to do your hair? That's just like you talking junk about the chef cooking your food. That's the analogy my client gave me, my older client. I said, right. Like, you about to trust somebody you've been talking shit about with some hot tools in your hair? Even though I ain't gonna do nothing crazy, but why would you dare do that? Like, and what did I do to you? Did I have you waiting? Was I not moving fast enough to you? Like, that shit hurt my feelings, and I had to tell her, like, after she came from the dryer, I ain't said rude or nothing like that. I cut her cap. She done with the quick weave. So you on to the good part where you get it glued on and shit. The cute shit. I knew her she was gonna be cute. She was getting a little 2x6 bob. She even put her edges out. Her she was gonna be bombing. I couldn't actually wait to take a picture of it because nobody really get their edges out on the 2x6. You see my shit because this is 2x6. Mind you, so this is 2x6 wig, so it's only this is a closure, so you can't have. I knew her shit was gonna be bomb, so like if you have your edges out, my shit gray, or blonde, but if you have it out, you can tuck it behind and do it. So I knew her she was gonna be cute. But when she came from the dryer, I cut her cap off. I made a mistake and dropped her AirPod. I picked up her AirPod. Like I wasn't even rude about it. I'm just like, I'm not finishing your hair. You gotta get up out of here because I heard you over there talking shit. She couldn't even really say much. She just left. She basically, like I ain't gonna say she tried to argue or nothing. Like she just basically left because at this point, like you a grown ass lady. She not 20. It's a time and a place. Even if you had shit to talk it in your text. Talk about that shit when you leave. Bitch, you want your hair done. Now you walking out of here with braids, a cap and quick weave shit on there. Like, come on now, who lost? The real moral of the story was that shit hurt my heart because I ain't never really, be quiet, lad. I ain't never really went I ain't never really had to go through no shit like that. Like, I don't have clients like that. I don't argue with my clients. I don't get into it with my clients. I don't do bad business. And reason I don't have bad clients because I don't do bad business. Like, even when somebody earlier brought up an issue about the way they hair, like, I handled it saying apologizing and shit like that. I don't do bad business. I don't want no hate from no client. I don't argue with my clients. I don't beef with my clients. If somebody was to get on this thing and tell you something about me, I'm telling you that shit'll probably be like, I don't even be doing cancellations on my motherfucking clients. I may remove and reschedule some shit, but cancel. I had one no-show. I canceled one person in the time of my life who like never showed up to an appointment. That was in college. Like, and I learned my lesson from that. Like, I don't like bad business. And today, like, that shit really threw me off. It broke my heart because I had to send somebody away. I lost out on $200 and I lost a client. But like, what the fuck?
Story time. Why I'm suing one of my students, aka a popular Atlanta braider, because I'm sick of y'all. And yes, I'm drinking my wine. I don't know if I can show that on TikTok, but let's just get straight into the story. So I'm a custom wig maker and I teach custom wig making classes, and we're gonna call her Lily. So Lily books a class with me, and I don't know anything about her except her name, the fact that she's an Atlanta braider, and that she wants to learn how to make wigs. That's all I know. I don't know her Instagram name. I don't know nothing else, and that's very important to the story. So I'm gonna give y'all an overview of the red flags up until she's getting sued, on why she's a weirdo, and it's, you know, it's gonna all come together. But the first red flag was, you know, we were kind of getting to know each other when she first came in. I feel like she was making comments like insinuating that she kind of knew me before, because my business page and personal page are completely separate, and you only know certain things unless you know me. So that was the first red flag. The second red flag was, I make my students, I won't say make, but I ask my students to sign an NDA, and I'm, you know, have them read over it, all of that. And this entire situation is exactly why I make them sign an NDA. And her response to that was, you're making me sign an NDA? Yeah, Buki, I am, and this is why. So red flag number 3, I like to record throughout the class, and I like to post live updates about the class. And she was like, oh, are you gonna tag me like when you post it? I'm like, yeah, of course, if you want me to, like, I definitely will. So I go to make a post on my story, and I'm like, hey girl, what's your @ name so I can tag you? And she looks at me and she's like, I think I'm gonna just tell you my @ name at the end of class. Huh? I feel like I was being tested, and I feel like she only asked me that because she was trying to see if I knew her. So 20 minutes later, she's like, yeah, I DM'd you on Instagram and you didn't respond. I said, oh, really? I'm so sorry. Like, I probably didn't see it. Like, what did you say? She was like, oh, I was just asking if you could help me decorate my suite. I wasn't about to ask her again what her @ name was, because you're not going to tell me a second time that you're not going to tell me something. But anyway, another 20 minutes passed, and then she just like turns her phone around and she's like, yeah, this is my page. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. She was like, yeah, I just wanted to wait to tell you because I have 40K followers, and I didn't want you to treat me differently because, you know, I have 40K. I just wanted the experience to just be, you know, whatever. If you know me, you know I do not care about numbers. And secondly, you booked a class with me. Why would I'm not even gonna get into that. That's not even the point, but just weird. So those are the main red flags. There's honestly more, but irrelevant at this point. Y'all get the gist. It's giving weird energy, right? So like 2 months later, she emails me and she's like, hey girl, can you please like do my website for me? Like, I really want to do a website revamp. And at the time, like, I was busy. I was traveling. So I'm like, you know, I don't think I'll be able to do it. Maybe when I get back, you know, whatever. So I get back and she like asked me again. For one, my job description is not a graphic designer or website designer. I used to do that and I do it for myself, but that's just not my job description. My main focus is classes and wig making. So I just genuinely did not have time to do it. And I kept telling her like, I don't know if I have time, but you know, she kept asking me. Eventually, I guess she caught herself upset and she posted on her story. I'm gonna see if I have a screenshot, but she posted on her story, I'm tired of messaging these graphic designers and they not responding. I'm gonna just do it myself. Okay, cool. I'm not a graphic designer anyway, so do that. This is where she's getting sued. I'm teaching another class with like a new student, and she's just telling me all the things that she wants to do. She's like, yeah, I really want to learn how to do braids, stitch braids. I saw on Lily's page that she started doing braid classes. So me being the person I am, I'm like, you know what, let me put somebody on to her. Like, why not, you know? So I'm like, yeah, I know a girl. She actually took a class with me. Like, you know, let me go to her page and let me send you, you know, her information, right? Y'all, I go on this girl's page, and why is her booking site an exact duplicate of mine? I swear to y'all, I'm not exaggerating. I want y'all to pause it, and I want y'all to read word from word and just look at every single detail. Please look at this. When I tell you, my jaw dropped. I had to step out of class because I'm like, I know my eyes are deceiving me, Lord. Like, I literally was like, there is no way. Like, you really have the audacity. That's insane to me. I'm just flabbergasted at this point. I don't know what to do. I'm like, I want to say something, but let me calm down. Because y'all didn't even really get into the full booking site, but literally down to like the course details, she copied me. Even location details. I say that I'm 15 minutes from this mall, I'm so and so minutes from the airport. Why are you putting the same landmarks as me? Like, you didn't even try to be different. Under what should you bring to my class, I put a positive attitude with the heart, trying to be cute. Why do you have the same thing on your booking site? Like, you did not even try to be different. That's where I have an issue. Like, you didn't even try, and it's very blatant that it's completely copied, and that's where I have a problem. Like, you did not even try to change anything at all. Before I get into the text messages and how she tried me, I know some of y'all probably think that what she did was not that big of a deal, but let me tell you something. As an entrepreneur in a heavily saturated industry, it's very hard to set yourself apart from other people that are basically doing the same exact thing as you. So I take pride in my branding, my marketing. If you follow me, if you know my brand, you know that like I'm always on point with my branding, and I'm fortunate to know Photoshop, so any graphic that I put out is 100% from scratch, from my head. So to have one of my very own students completely copy me, not only copy me but plagiarize from word to word, really hurts my feelings, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I feel some type of way about it, and it is a big deal. Moving along, I sent her this very nice professional email, y'all. I really kept it cute. I really calmed down because that's not how I wanted to handle it originally, but I kept it real cute and professional, and she did not respond to my email. I copied and pasted that same exact email and I sent it to her phone through text message, and 3 hours later she responded to me, and this is her response. So at first glance, the darling pissed me off, but that's neither here nor there. I don't know, I did not really think of it as a big deal. It's just insane to me as a business owner. Like, we do not want to be copied. Like, it happens obviously, but for you to completely replicate my site, what do you mean it wasn't a big deal? And the fact that you literally sent whoever your freelancer is my website, you knew what you were doing. So what are you talking about? It wasn't a big deal to you. That does not make any sense to me. I don't know. The whole text honestly irritated me. She did end up taking the site down that night, but that's not the end of the story. So hold on. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to respond to her on Monday during my business hours. So I like took a chill pill and I responded to her on Monday. I sent her a text on Monday, just kind of like, you know, thank you for responding. Like, whatever. I guess you're handling it well. I gave her some, you know, words of encouragement. Like, honestly, you should get a refund from the freelancer because the freelancer didn't freelance anything. Freelancing literally means to freelance, and the freelancer literally they copy lanced me. So it's just like, you know, I'm trying to help her out. Like, you should really reach out to them. Like, if you want to give me their number, I'll reach out to them because they literally copied me. They didn't do any custom work at all, so you essentially paid them for nothing. So that was my whole response to her, and I was just gonna, you know, I was gonna move on, right? So right after I sent that text, something told me to go look on her page just to see if the website was still down. Y'all, why was the site back up and why was I unfollowed everywhere? Buki, are you trying me? Because I feel like you're trying me at this point. And now the situation is serious. So I sent her this text, and obviously she did not respond to me, and she's not going to, but that's okay. That's all I gotta say. But no, seriously, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm really pissed / feelings hurt / you really tried me. And it's really hard out here for service providers and entrepreneurs. And it's like, you're continuing to book your classes on the booking site that you stole from me. And that just rubs me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? The fact that like, I can't really do nothing about it is pissing me off. But this is me doing something about it. And again, that's all I'm gonna say. So this is the comment right here, and I really didn't touch too much on like what else went on in class because the whole point was she copied me. But yes, towards the end of the class, I guess she thought like we were besties. She literally asked me to come to her suite to help her decorate at 10 p.m. y'all. It was 10 p.m. when the class ended, and she was just like, oh my gosh, like I don't really have a lot of friends in the industry. Girls are so weird, they just act funny. Yeah, we should be friends, like we can like somehow collab. She told me that she could put me on. She's done celebrities' hair, and that like I need to get my followers up and my views up. And I don't know, it just was giving like opportunist. It was almost like you didn't come to my class to learn how to do wigs. You came to my class to get close to me. And I don't want to say that because I don't want to sound like, you know, crazy, but that's literally what it gave. Even after the class, she literally told me like, yeah, I had a class in a couple days, but I think I'm gonna postpone it because like you literally have your shit together. I need to get a curriculum. I need to do this. Like this is making me reevaluate my whole thing. So I'm not gonna lie, I would not be surprised if there are more things that are copied from my class, just from everything that I taught her, but I'm just not, you know what I'm saying, like seeing it like I'm seeing her website. But yeah, the girlies are weird, y'all. All right, this is the last video I'm posting about the situation, and I'm going to sleep. I do want to touch on a few things that a lot of people have been commenting. Number one, stop harassing her. She knows what she did. I know what she did. God knows what she did, and I'm giving it to God. It is what it is. Number two, if I was really suing her, I would not have posted that on TikTok. Y'all, come on, common sense. The purpose of the video was honestly because I felt tried. I would have never did a story time had she not unfollowed me everywhere, put the site back up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you just played in my face as somebody that I was trying to pour into and help. And as an entrepreneur and a hard worker, it just sucks, you know, not getting the credit you deserve sometimes. Number three, the NDA. So the NDA has nothing to do with my website. I brought it up so I could like show y'all how her morality was set up even before any of this. The fact that she even mentioned something about it. I give a lot of tangibles in my class. I give vendor information. I give take homes, a lot of stuff that I just do not want, you know, duplicated. I don't want you sending it out to people. You know, like my classes are worth a lot of money, so it just loses value, you know what I'm saying, if the content is not exclusive. So that's what the NDA is, not necessarily for what you're learning in class, but what you're getting in class. But yeah, y'all, I can take accountability and say that the story time was fueled based off of emotion. My feelings are valid. It is what it is. She hurt my feelings, so I just wanted to tell y'all about it. And yeah, good night.
Alright, y'all, that's it from clients and service providers from here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like, this has been a roller coaster, but again, like I always say, we get the dramatics, but we get educated, because 9 times out of 10 some people be wanting to act out, you know, service providers as well as clients. They be wanting to, you know, play these games next time. Y'all are fighting in court, dragging in and doing and paying way more money than you could have just for the service. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot out here. So I want to say this: if you're a service provider, make sure you pay attention, adjust your policies, get your cash before the service starts, make sure everything goes well, because all that drama, we're not dragging it in 2025. Like, literally, this stuff we've been talking about it, and now it's getting like, golly, y'all doing too much. And so even for the clients as well, like I would say, clients, do your deep research, do your due diligence to go ahead and get these referrals before you go and give out your big chunk of money. And next time, you know, you're fighting with someone in Atlanta or somewhere in a whole different place, I don't know, I might come to your city. I'll look for different places, but most of these videos you've seen them there from Atlanta, but I will look for a different city, honey. I'm coming to, I'll probably look for Houston or something, because I see y'all be tripping out there in Houston, but that's for another day. So without further ado, I want to say this: if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's free to support the channel. Literally, y'all, it's free to support the channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe, make sure you like it, make sure you share it up, and turn on your post notifications, like I always say, so that every time every time that I drop, you get fast days, like literally. So make sure you do that as well. So with that being said, I will see y'all in the next video. Stay blessed and bye.
Hey, Zuma, you taking off?